Alright, so, yeah. The other day, pine cones were flying. I think it's a video that I scrapped, but squirrels were like at it, dude. Like, I don't know, maybe they're like, nibble, nibble. Like, I don't say things. Alright. And, just like falling off the vine, stuff like that. You just stick to your treetops. So, anyway. So it's like, fucking, I was just thinking like the 90s were kind of strange for me. There was people who were probably like, why are people doing this? And let's say like much music or whatever. Like if you grew up in the 90s, you probably, and like in the Toronto area, you probably like watched much music kind of all the time. And yeah, like I recall VJs and videographers and shit. But it's like that presence had like the authority to like bridge something for someone who was like comprehending what was going on around them. So to everyone else it must have been like, why are they? And like for me, if I was like actually like there at that time, you know, like in the 90s, I'd be much better off now. That goes without saying. But yeah, it would have been like a totally different experience. Being there would be, because yeah, like what comes with being there for me at least is like not doing drugs, not smoking, not drinking, you know, eating healthy. That's where people are like, and like honestly, like I don't really have a problem with people who are like, I have to. They're, no, now I'm doing the blob. Right. Yeah, no, but people like, I don't have a problem with people like who have to for some reason, like I don't understand what you need to do, and kind of never have. That's where like in this society I get kind of like, well, I get fucked over because everyone's like knows what they're doing. Like, even though it's like, you know, I don't know, I can't say that everyone is like that headstrong and like that heady about like their actual lives, but it seems like, well, I mean, because like, you know, they've had me. So it's like, well, I guess, because you know what you do. You wanted to fuck someone over, and yeah, you fucked me over. Way to go. And like, but you know, but I mean, really, like, the ultimate procession of that would be like I'm like confined to my demons and stuff, and I'm all like just being miserable and unhealthy. So I don't know, like maybe in the end it's like, and then like I owe more to like, or like let's say they owe more to like themselves that they see in me than they even can like, kind of understand. Like I've always thought like maybe there was like this misunderstanding where like it seemed to them that I would be this like awful, or like, yeah, like I would be this awful person because of like action alone. And like I can kind of see that being the case, but based on action alone. So I can see that being the case, but you know, like I know myself, like it's not what happens at all. And like, but also like, if I was like a very mean person, I'd be like all exacting and shit, and like I would know what I was doing, but I don't. Like, and then, but it's like, you know, it's like what is being there anyway, and like maybe in my coma or something, or like the real reality, which probably isn't reality even itself. I'm like, you know, like making perfect sense, and like if I were to ever wake up, because like in my dreams, like I don't kind of quite understand them, and maybe it's just because I'm not happy anymore, and like my dreams are like a reflection of that happiness that and like if you ever go kind of dead inside, you don't really remember what happiness was like. Like I remember being excited about things, but yeah, certain triggers. If I think about the right things, um, yeah, like I'll be in that space again, but for very brief moments. And yeah, I try to think of them, but it's hard. It's a lot harder to notice. And I'm distancing myself from that like so much that it doesn't really, it doesn't like like it doesn't register anymore. Just getting more dead inside. The world's not really helping, but like it's weird that I'm dead inside, but I'm happier nowadays than I kind of ever was with myself. But it's like it's like this manufactured bullshit that I was going through, where like and that everyone around me was like, but people who understood were like, you're not healthy on the inside whatsoever. Like you really have a lot of emotional shit that you have to deal with. That'd be people defending me. And everyone else is just like, you're fucked. Like, you're a fucked up person. A lot of people. And now that I'm not a fucked up person, I don't really like, it's like, and I'd still respect those people, and I still do respect those people, but it's like, I don't know, man, I'm like, you didn't have to have such a big problem with me in the first place. It wasn't that bad. I was hurting myself. It's like, fuck. That's how it is with us. You've always kind of been like it, so, okay, anyway, alright, see ya, bye.